Hi, welcome back. Welcome back, friends. This may be the final episode.
I hope so.
The Omega to Spider-Man 64.
The magnum opus of our playing skills. I have honed them all.
No, I just say Omega because that's another word for end, and I think end is too boring.
Oh, okay. Well, the Omega.
Yeah, because Omega means ending.
Well, what would you argue is our magnum opus of this series so far? Because this is honestly the most...
I don't want to get masturbatory and say, oh man, wasn't it funny this one time when I said this?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Nothing wrong with, you know, a little shaking your meat here and there. Little holding the sausage hostage.
Is that a thing?
Playing country on the clitar.
That would be for girls.
Oh, I know. We were talking masturbation.
I don't have... Well, I guess technically a penis is like a bigger version of a clit. Biology 101.
Now you know if you're 12 and didn't realize that's how genitals work.
If you're 12, all right, let's go over a list. Girls do not pee out of their vaginas. There's a separate.
I have a better story about that.
Oh, let's hear it.
All right, I don't want to give away his name. One of my best friends from back home. Until last year, guy is 19 years old. Was under the impression that girls peed out their buttholes.
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 I feel like he was trolling you. There's no way. There's no way.
I am dead serious. He did not understand that there was another hole that led to the bladder in a woman's genitals. Beyond that led... I don't even know how you go under that impression.
Any rational human can figure out, hey, guys don't pee out their buttholes. Why the fuck would girls?
I guess he just figured that there was no alternative if there was only the one hole meant for penises.
If he's curious, put some use to porn for once in its goddamn life. There are pee fetish videos.
There are indeed, but I don't think he was really curious about it. I think he just deemed that as the way it was and never bothered to look into it until I brought it up with him, and his reaction was the most genuine thing. Like, it's hard to phrase how, like, you can't understand.
Go.
Too early. That's fine.
Drop down. That wasn't too early. Fuck you.
I thought I wanted to get closer.
Oh, whatever. I should really start making Powerup Platoon like 18 plus.
Yes, yeah.
I really should.
I don't know. We gotta teach these kids sooner or later, right?
Yeah, but like, there are porn fetish videos for peeing. Like, that's gonna warp some kids' minds. Pornography, a lot of people do it. A shit ton of people do it. There is truth to the fact that it warps people's minds and creates different expectations about sex and can numb you to, like, some of the more bad parts of sex. And I think it's very important to keep a realistic depiction of sex in mind.
I 100% agree with you, my good friend.
Thank you. I'm glad we could come to that agreement. Usually we've just been yelling at each other this series. So, I mean, this is a warm fucking welcome. Woo! Okay. Jump down.
Sorry.
And up. Down.
Oh my god, I can't see.
All around.
See. Okay, alright.
Drop down, just walk through the rest. And up, down, all around.
My finger
You are
hurts.
very close, my friend. If we complete this, I have absolutely no fucking idea how we're gonna keep the next. Jesus criminy!
Move it!
Webbing, don't fail me now!
Big explosion!
Getting a little hot in here, man. I can't see what happened. I thought I said I can't wait to see what happened to Ock. He's dead.
We were on the subject of porn, so I read cock, actually. Oh no, cock. After all that was symbiote saved cock. You gotta be kidding me. A perfect end to a perfect day.
Why did you not want him dead? Why did you not want him dead?
He's a superhero. He's gotta save everyone.
Fucking if he kills him, then he saves more people. This is the whole Batman thing. If he just killed Joker, like
you're right. You're completely correct.
Like,
however, they actually do get pretty in depth into that Joker versus Batman thing.
I think it's good because like there have been several opportunities where the Batman had an opportunity to kill Joker, and it's like, oh, he has such a good heart, he didn't kill him. Yeah, but
at the cost of oh no, now what? The Avengers.
What?
And Venom? Is Venom an Avenger?
Well, I guess they got word of how shitty the sequel was, so they were just like, all right, let's replace Black Widow with fucking
Black Widow's right there in the back, right?
No, that's Catwoman.
Are you sure?
Let's find out.
Grab on, Captain America.
Holy shit!
I like that little thing they did with the America.
Zoom in on the America.
America!
Put a flag in there.
Yeah!
Oh, no, it's Black Cat, not Catwoman. My apologies.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said it was Black Cat.
Yeah. No, I was acknowledging you're correct.
This is a pretty minor cast of the Avengers.
What was I
Still
saying?
didn't put him in those movies, eh?
Oh yeah, it's okay. So on the whole subject of like Batman killing things, there's this like old adage where like, okay, so there is a train, right? It's going over a river. You're somehow above it, perched on some sort of thing with a boulder, right? Train is unmanned, so like if you hit the engine, nothing will happen.
Okay.
To the passengers.
Gotcha.
There's a break in the railing. The train is going along it. You can push the boulder off and like stop it in its tracks, just in time to save everybody on board. Do you do it? No fatalities. Do you do it?
Yeah.
Now, same scenario. There's no boulder. A person is standing next to you.
Oh man.
The same effect would happen if you pushed it onto the railroad.
Save every life, but at what cost?
Now here's the thing. This is the most fascinating part. You think like, oh, fucking it's cut and dry. Yes, you would do it because it would save more lives. No, you wouldn't. People say they would, but almost nobody in practice
I don't
would.
think anyone would.
This
Well,
is
I mean, I'm sure there's some people.
this relates to one of Malcolm Gladwell's things. You ever heard of this? This was one of the more famous outliers examples. Really good book, recommend it. Where he was talking about how he did a survey about, do you like your coffee strong and dark, or do you like it more browny and like milky and stuff like that? Everyone said, oh yeah, darker, browner, because it sounded better. Mm-hmm. But in practice, almost everybody,
milk and sugar.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
See, I don't feel any
people say things, but they mean another.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Sounds good.
try to be honest.
I'm straight.
And on that note, I've got to give one of these cringettes. Punisher. Oh, hey, Punisher shows up. Was that must have been Punisher back there then? Actually,
I'm sorry, I'm not homophobic. I felt really bad for that.
we got Daredevil, Punisher. Weird how none of these people have shown up in the Avengers yet, the new films.
What?
But except for Captain America, obviously.
Okay, who's the fourth guy? Are they
Punisher
playing
and
poker?
Daredevil.
Oh, Daredevil.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Go
Wait.
fish.
Hold the fuck on. Daredevil is looking at his cards.
Yeah,
Daredevil.
I do see the flaw in that.
He's blind. He's like, Daredevil. Fuck it, all in.
What an oversight!
Well,
How could they miss that?
I don't think they missed that. I think they just put it in as a gag. Also,
To be fair, we'd probably get a lot more context out of this if we had the cutscene rather than a still image of it.
yeah, I also imagine this is why Daredevil is clearly the only one at the table drinking.
Can't read
like-
any of his fucking cards.
Everyone else
Looks
is
like
at the
Bailey's
table.
thing.
Everyone else at the table is like, "Oh man, this is so much fun," and Daredevil's like, "They fucking know I'm blind."
Maybe he has like touch-sensitive cards.
Or like he and Spider-Man are on team. It's just like, "What is it?"
Seriously, again? Nice of you to join us for once, Spider-Man. Oh, I'm sorry. I was out saving the world, you asshole. Beating you guys at cards ought to be pretty easy.
I guess that would be easy mode.
Your spider sense won't save you here.
Your spider sense won't save you here. Now what do I have?
You've been looking at my cards all night!
He hasn't been looking at anything! Wait, is there another version of Daredevil that we know nothing
There
about?
must be. I can't imagine that they'd incorporate something like that if he was actually blind.
This is like, yeah, there's gotta be. There's gotta be.
Who keeps inviting this guy?
You know, I feel the same way about this game.
You referring to me?
No, this game. Like, who
keeps
invited
inviting
fucking Spider-Man
Oh,
64? Hey, loosen up, kids, I'm on fire. Help! It's not Human Torch, it's a random
It's
dude.
just some guy. Guy saves the world and he forgets how to have fun.
She's just standing there in this position the whole time.
Even our villains are having a friendly game.
I was about to say, like, they're playing poker too. So all you guys working together and you still couldn't beat Spider-Man? He's just like, shit. End scene.
Way funnier.
I always said that no one can control the symbiotes. Fucking no one listens
I
to
don't
me.
think that's what he said, actually. I think he's making that
No,
up.
he said, oh, fine, you want to be like that? Fucking go to Warehouse 65. You won't be able to do it. No one can control the symbiotes.
Did he actually say that?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Well, he said something along those lines.
So he was one of the only rational people?
This is not over, Spider-Man. Dr. Octopus will have his day.
Hey,
There it
what
is.
a joke.
There it is.
What imbeciles.
Imbeciles.
That's it.
That's
We
it.
did it.
We have done it. Let's... Thanks, Drew Fisher.
I'm so tired.
Thanks, Drew Fisher. Drew Fisher. Okay, Drew Fisher, let's have a one-on-one. Okay. Drew Fisher. I get that this was probably, like, hastened, and that there are a lot more factors that we don't know about here on Powerup Platoon.
I understand that.
What was this?
The families of the team for hanging in there.
You know,
Because that is something
you
that
know,
is
they were
necessary.
fucking hanging in there in nooses.
I knew you were gonna say that.
You knew I was gonna say that. There it is. Yay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Suicide is a serious thing. It shouldn't be joked about. Character animation, Peter Day. Nailed it.
Oh god.
I mean, N64. It's not like it's not like it's not like it's a 2 out of 10. The character animation. It's like the standard, and then we think of games like Ocarina of Time,
Yeah,
and it's like obviously
that's
above the standard.
bar.
Yeah,
Get it.
I mean, you look at the animations of Pokemon Snap, and you're like, oh wow, it's
good.
actually kind of shitty.
Oh really? I mean, I haven't
Yeah.
played that game in a long ass time,
No,
so
it's
has
pretty-
it not aged very well?
Chris, Fire It Up Archer,
That's the coolest middle name I've ever seen.
Lord of all he surveys.
What the
Jefferson.
hell? What's with these names?
And it's only 2 of them. Fuck you. And then there's like Melissa. I couldn't think of a name. Chapman. Fucking like
Rhyming Si Poon.
Joe. What is this survey for? Favaza. Like they're taking like polls of like what what do you want in your middle name, and just like Robert. So I can write anything here and it'll be my name in the credits. Null.
For those of you who don't know, that was Paul's yearbook quote.
Wow, you've got a good memory.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, in my yearbook, I wrote. So we were all allowed to write a quote, and I was like, can it be guaranteed to get in here? And they were like, as long as you don't swear. And I sat there for like a day on end, just going, what would be the best thing? Because if you're trying to be funny,
I
that
completely understand.
that downplays the funny. So you can't do something that's intentionally funny. So you gotta be subtle. And so I was just like, wait, so you mean I could write anything here and it'll show up in the yearbook? And it was in the yearbook. So my quote from high school, all of high school, 4 years of my life, and what do I have to show for it? Wait, so I can write anything here and it'll show up in...
Yeah, he shows up in every Marvel content, so he must have been some sort of... Maybe
Wow,
one
that's
of the
more important than my
hostages.
shitty story.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
but
it's fine, fuck it.
My
Also,
yearbook quote.
two voice actors.
Entirely?
Yeah.
Wow.
Activision thanks.
Mom.
Dad.
Bobby Kotick!
And Bobby. Who's Bobby?
He's the president of Activision. Activision.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, special thanks to you. We really enjoyed your fucking shitty ass game.
Thanks, Bobby. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Adam Goldberg.
My yearbook quote
Best Jew who works in this game.
was not as funny.
What was your yearbook quote?
I don't know, I was trying to think of something funny, and as a result, it didn't come out very funny. I quoted Doom, the Doom comic.
Oh,
Yeah, you ever read it?
well done, my friend.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna. I won't even tell you what part it was. It's just embarrassing. Well,
That was Spider-Man 64.
it was one of the worst games I've ever played.
Wow. Are you okay?
I think I'm gonna draw. I think I can say that with confidence after beating that game on hard mode. That was one of the worst games I've ever played.
I mean, a next series is coming out soon, so you gotta look forward to that.
So I mean, all I can say is stay tuned, folks.
Yeah, stay tuned for the next series. Thank you for tuning into this entire shitty...
I can't believe you watched it.
I can't believe you stayed all the way through. We have lost subscribers with this, probably. Oh, look. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? When we were in that suit and played that level?
I don't
and
remember
didn't
that.
happen.
It
Didn't happen. Didn't happen.
I'm gonna go home and cry.
I think I wish I were dead at this point.
Thanks for watching.
And above all, fuck you.
Fucking